Hi, this is Travis with Waconda Boats here in Republican City, Nebraska. We also have another location in Glen Elder, Kansas. We're going to go have a quick walkthrough video for the new 2014. This is the 1975 Pro V IFS. It's real early in the model year, but this has already been a really hot seller, I think due to the engine discount we get on this. We're actually selling our 19-foot Pro Vs for less money than we did in 2013 because of this engine discount. But in this video, we're going to go over all of the options and the way we stock it. We try and stock our boats due to demand, and we put the options on them that most guys ask for when we're doing Pro V bids. So we'll start out here on the outside. You can see this is the black and silver. This is the one of the more aesthetic colors that Lund has. This black and silver goes really good together with the black cowling on the engine. And again, also the silver for 14, you can see the metallics in the silver. It's just a real pretty color. Looks fiberglass from the outside here. With all our Pro Vs, as we stocked before, it's got the custom trailer option. With the custom trailer option, you get the aluminum mag wheels. It's got the spare tire. New for 14, they rhino line the entire trailer frame, which is really nice. That way you don't have to worry about gravel pits and rust and things like that. Also, all these aluminum wheels have a clear coat on them, so they're not going to rust or pit as well. They'll look good years down the road. Looking up here in the front, they put a Lund logo now on the trailer. It's got a swing away tongue, disc brakes, and side guides. These are really good bunk trailers. They got 2 bunks on each side, a total of 4 bunks. They load really easy. Retractable tie downs and LED lights. We stocked this boat with the 200 Merc Verado. This has been the most popular horsepower for this model, and especially this year because there's a good engine discount on it. So really your 1975 Pro V has all the main features that the 2075 does. I'll get into the differences once we get to the interior. Like the 2075, it has this rescue ladder option standard. This is a nice thing to have just as a way to get in the boat. It's really not made to use every day. It's just nice peace of mind to have this in case somebody would fall out. You got a good way to get them back in the boat. And it recesses inside the transom, so it's completely out of the way when it's not needed. So that just slides right in there like that. Also, I failed to mention, of course, the 3D chrome Lund logo is standard on the 19 and 20 foot Pro Vs, so you get that. This covers the outside. Let's hop in the inside and we'll go over that. Starting here in the cockpit, we found our Pro V buyers really prefer to have the snap-in carpet in the cockpit. So what we do is we order the cockpit vinyl and then we put the snap-in carpet on it. You can see this carpet snaps out, so you have your vinyl on the inside. So you have the advantage of having the carpet that's a little more comfortable and doesn't get quite as hot. But it's nice to have the feature you can pull that carpet out if you're going to be salmon fishing or cat fishing. Something where you don't have to worry about having to clean the carpet out. You can pull it out. So that's another option that we put on them. We'll look up here up front, starting on the bow. This has the exact same rod box as the 2075. Great big rod box with 3 stories in it. So you can get 18 rods in there. And they'll take long rods. You can see we got a cockpit cover in there. We stocked this with the snap-on travel cover as well. Again, with the same rod box, it's got an LED light in it, and also you can see this panel comes out. The trolling motor batteries mount underneath the rod box, and then you can see this opening. Here's where we mount the onboard battery charger. So again, this is just like the 2075 rod box. It's the exact same box. Moving up front in the bow, you'll see that it looks just like the 2075. Same storage, same space. Really, the 1975 is the same boat as the 2075, the difference being the 2075 has about 12 more inches of cockpit space, but as far as the bow space go, it is identical. So it's got the same bow, 2 very large storage doors. This one here on the starboard side, or the port side, I'm sorry, covers almost the whole half of the bow. Very large. It's got a hydraulic arm to keep the door open if you want to keep it open to dry things out. And again, on the starboard side, it's almost just as big. It cuts off a little bit further back because of your live well here on on the starboard side, but still a very large rod compartment or storage compartment, and those are both lockable. And again, it also, like the 2075, has this trolling motor foot control module. So if you use your foot control a lot, it's got this recessed platform that you can adjust your angle or your elevation on your foot control, which is handy. And again, we've got nice features up front here. It's got an LED light, and you've got battery condition. It's an analog gauge that'll tell you your battery condition on your trolling motor batteries. Like the 2075, also this bow cargo netting is standard, port and starboard. And also, like all the Lund models, it has the Sport Track system in it. All your Pro Vs are going to come with 2 of these, and you can get as many as you want, so we can mount your rod holders and cup holders and things like that on here, not drill holes in the boat. Lund also has some new accessories that they just came out with that you'll see on their website, and we'll try and get pictures of that on our website. Some really nice features that we can also mount to those accessory sliders. Also, for the guys that like to use downriggers, they have a downrigger bracket now also, which obviously would mount in the back. The way that bracket works, it runs on this slide rail, and then it wraps around. There's another slide rail on the outside where the snaps are installed for the cockpit cover. So for the guys that want downriggers, you don't have to drill holes in the boat for those either. They make a bracket for that now, which is really nice. We've got a recessed cup holder right here, and this is a really nice storage compartment here. It's got a drain in it. A lot of guys will turn this into a cooler because of the drain. If you don't want it as a cooler, you can just put the plug in it and turn that into dry storage. Both front consoles have storage in the front, which is nice. That way you're not wasting space. That whole console is made up of storage here on the port and the starboard console. Okay. Also, like the 2075, we've got a bow live well here. Really good sized. Also, you know, with the 19 and the 20 foot Pro Vs, you're getting standard the Prolong Plus live well system, and I'll get into that a little bit more once we get to the back of the boat. We put this bow bait well option on all of them. This is an inexpensive option that's very handy for our guys that use live bait because it's recessed up. It runs off the same pump as the live well, and this way you don't even have to get out of your seat to get access to your live bait. It's really handy to have. Okay, so that covers the bow. We'll move here to the back and see, again, we have these drawers, sliding drawers, just like we do on the 20 footer and the 18. Really good, real high quality doors. They've got stainless steel ball bearings, aluminum drawers. Really nice. There's also a recessed storage box on both sides here. And then also on the port side, open this up, really good size glove box. Now moving here to the dash, you can see full instruments. Of course, all your switches run off a master power switch. And infinity stereo, they changed the stereos this year. Really nice. It's got the USB port, iPod jack. There's a 12 volt power point to charge anything you want to charge. And also we still have a cell phone holder here with an LED light. Looking back here, we've got the recessed gunnel, and this is so nice, especially if you're going to add a kicker, because this gives you plenty of elbow room to run both control boxes. And then we've got a little shelf in here and then 2 cup holders, so it's just a really well thought out, it's an ergonomic setup here on the starboard console. And then also, like we did on the 20 footer Pro Vs, you get the sliding drawers. This drawer slides out here, and then we have the gunnel storage sliding up on top. And this is all lockable, and you can get rods in here, or a lot of guys use this for their Plano tackle storage on this side. The reason being, the gunnel storage on the port side is actually longer. So if you fill up your rod box with those 18 rods, you can get more rods here on your top gunnel storage if you wish. And again, this closes up and it locks, and then both of these drawers open, and they are also lockable. Okay, you can see there's grab handles everywhere where there's a seat. You'll have a grab handle. Back here, this is just like on the 20 footer, has the cranking battery storage here in the back. You can notice that Lund is putting all their weight distribution in the center, and this really adds for a more stable ride, getting all that weight in the center, whereas all your batteries are riding right on the keel, so it does make a big difference. Now, we talked about the Pro Long live well system. That is something you gain with the 20 and the 19-foot Pro Vs. This is a really nice live well system. This aerates your fish from the bottom instead of the top, so it gets more oxygen to the water. Again, it's got a timer. They both have recirculating pumps if you want to recirculate. It's got an LED light, and also part of that Pro Long Plus live well system, they give you for your back live well. You can see here on the console, you get you always know what your water temperature is in your live well and the water level. It's got a gauge to tell you the water level. So you guys that are tournament fishermen, you can keep better tabs on your live well condition, which is nice. Also, here in the back, we have this recessed bait well. Now you can slide that bucket right in here if you're going to be using live bait, or a lot of guys will just pull it out if you're not, and that adds for more live well space here in the back. If you look back here in the splash well, you'll see, of course, hydraulic steering is going to be standard on the big Pro Vs and with the 200 Verado. Also, we have some extra storage here in the back casting deck. It's nice to have this compartment open so you can put whatever you want in there. And then also we still have this, you can see your trolling motor batteries. This is also wired to either whether you're 24 or 36 volt. If you ever want to add an electric transom mount trolling motor, you have that option because it's already wired for it here in the back. So that's nice, that's a handy feature. So again, this is the 2014 1975 Pro V IFS. We'll have lots of these in stock. Like I said, they've been selling really well because we're actually able to sell these for less money than we were for the 2013s because we got this engine discount. So we'll have more pictures on our website. Our phone number and email and the link to our YouTube channel is on our website, which is wacondaboats.com. You can talk to Terry at our Kansas store in Glen Elder, Kansas, or I'm Travis here in Republican City, Nebraska. Thank you very much.